Yo, what's good, y'all? How's it going, man? Josh on here. Just want to say thank you guys for coming by again. Here's another video for y'all, and just thanks again for the support. I've been enjoying this journey I've been having right now. I'm streaming, putting up videos. You guys kicking back, enjoying. And like originally said in this channel, it's gonna be about gaming, but honestly, it's just a little bit about me. Every day is something a little different. Like today, I'm gonna be talking about my Funko collection. And my Funko collection is kind of themed. It's not just like a bunch of different Funkos, but it's mainly a specific theme, and the theme is Batman. Yeah, that's right. All my Funkos are mainly Batman. I have about 36 Funkos that are Batman, and then I have about 5 that are random, just that I just collected because I enjoy those people that are those Funkos. So I'm gonna go ahead and start showing you guys what I got, and I hope you guys enjoy my collection. And if you guys are also Funko collectors too, put in the comments below what Funkos you collect, what collections you got, how many you got, and yeah, let's just share our collections. And today I'm sharing my Funko collection, Batman edition. And but I'm gonna kind of do it by theme and section. For different, I think that they go together, but this is how I kind of categorize them and put them together. So yeah, so the first ones I'm going to be doing are number 1 and number 2, which will be just their own, and then I'm going to get into the animated series, which is hence the shirt, Batman animated series. So the first one is literally Batman number 1, and we got this bad boy right here. Classic, you have to go original, get the first one, and pretty much you can see right there, it's like the DC comics. This first one's the original. I'm assuming it's one of the first ones that they brought out, but don't quote me on that. I just like collect them. All right, next, number 2, you gotta have his homie, the boy wonder, Robin. So yeah, we got Robin, and just had to get it 1 and 2, pretty much. There you go. Gotta get the boy wonder. All right, so now these are gonna be the animated series ones, and it's gonna kind of go forward and introduce the next series that I will talk about, which is gonna be like a mix of 2 people. So here is gonna be animated series Funkos that I have. And yeah, let me show you what I got. Starting off with, gotta go Batgirl. Classic, Barbara Gordon. You know, she's OG, you gotta have her. She's one of the best characters, I think. The Oracle, you know, she does so many different things for Batman. And, you know, I gotta represent with Batgirl. All right. Next, we're gonna go on some villain route, and so our next villain is gonna be the Scarecrow. I am missing some. I'm not saying I got them all. So I know think there's like Killer Croc I'm missing and things like that, but this is what I got. I might start recollecting again now I got a job. Bam, Scarecrow. He's classic, one of my favorite characters, and I'm glad they introduced him in the movie. You know, showing him some love. Bam, right there. Animated series. Animated series. All right. Next up, one of my favorite female villains, Poison Ivy. Love this character so much, and just love the different interpretations of her that they have in the universe and the games, and like, of course, this Uma Thurman, like from Batman Forever. And yeah, you know, just such a great character, and always glad to have her in the collection. All right, next, one of my favorite characters. I hope they will bring him back in the new Batmans, and just again, one of my favorite stories too. And again, the animated series was such an adult cartoon for kids, man. You know, I was a 90s kid, so I grew up with that show. And just seeing the themes that they talked about was just so amazing. Again, my brain didn't recollect at the time, but it was just really cool to watch this show. It was one of my favorite shows ever. And Mr. Freeze, yeah. Mr. Freeze is such an amazing character, and this is a GameStop exclusive. Sorry if I didn't say anything specifics, but these are GameStop exclusives for this one. And yeah, just one of my favorite characters also. Again, these are the reason why I get these Funkos, because they're my favorite characters. Excuse me. And yeah, these are why, specifically why I get these. It's not like I'm trying to just collect the whole section or the whole collection or series, but it's just the ones I really enjoy. You'll see the next couple characters is going to be a lot of that specific character, so you'll see why. One of my favorite characters. All right, and segue into our final ones for the animated series, and we'll segue into the two characters that we'll be talking about for a little bit, and they are, and I'm going to bring out 3 of them right here just to show you guys, because we'll speed up the process and roll over to the next group. And the next group is going to be Joker and Harley Quinn. Yep, there you go. Yeah, and I got the diamond out version. Had to get that. It was so cool. Hot Topic exclusive. You can see the diamonds right there. It's just a classic, just the Joker. Had to get him too, you know. Gotta show him some love. But this one right here, dude, was not a super expensive one I got at the time, but Harleen Quinzel, man, before she became Harley Quinn. This one is so important. And again, animated series is where she was, her genesis, like her creation was this show. So it's so awesome to see this. When I saw this one, I was like, I have to buy this and hunt it down. So this one was like, I found it like a Mercari or something. The rest of these I did get like at Target or freaking GameStop or Hot Topic, but for the most part, some of them I did hunt online and found them. This is example one of them, because this is a pop in a box exclusive. That could be, that's not, I don't know what that store is, but whatever. But yeah, this one was a one I had to find, a little grail. All right, so yeah, segueing into just Joker and Harley Quinn right now for the next couple. We're gonna go with a bunch of Harleys just to finish that off. This is another one from Hot Topic, which is the same diamond one I just showed you guys, but this one is a pinked out version. I mean, I'm not crazy on the pink color, but at the end of the day, I love the diamond out version ones, and yeah, that's pretty dope. All right, we got another one right here. This one, I don't know why I got this one, but I think I just was able to get it for like $5. And this one is just Harley Quinn as Robin. You guys can see right there, yeah. All right, and now our next one. Let's go with, okay, like these are just kind of like just simple differences because what she's holding are just basic pose. Harley Quinn with a mallet. Just simple, and yeah, keep it in just a different pose. That's what they want her to do. They want her to do. This one just says Harley Quinn. This one just says from the DC Superheroes collection. And yeah, so that's another one from there. So that's all my Harleys. And now these are the last few Jokers that I have. Not too many Jokers, but these are the last few that I have. There will be other Jokers, but in different series. And this one, I don't know if you want to consider him Joker or you want to consider him Batman, but we'll just go and debate that in the comments if you guys want to. And yeah, we'll put that one last to kind of segue to the next couple. So we have the Joker from the DC 52 comics, the new 52. I actually got back into collecting comics at the time because of seeing this ad. Seeing him and just having his head, like his skin face hanging, and like just a glimpse of that and like foreshadowing that comic's coming out, it made me want to get back into comic books so bad that I got back into them. I still have that comic series, the Batman, just Batman, New 52, 1 through like, I think I got the whole run because that was my favorite. Detective was cool, but I think Batman is my favorite series. And yeah, I had to collect this one. I saw they made him And it is a little messed up, but hey, at the end of the day, it's for me, not for somebody else. Hot Topic exclusive. Excuse me. Coming from a little sick, and he's a little dusty, so I'm inhaling some dust right now. All right, this one was another one that I had to hunt for on Mercari or Depop or eBay or some shit. But yeah, this one's near and dear to my heart too, because it's just one of the best Jokers ever. And I was a little hesitant at the beginning, but his performance was amazing, and you know who I'm talking about already. Heath Ledger. Had to get him. Had to get it. I do want to get the bank robber for sure. For sure. But that one's expensive. I don't have any Christian Bale Batmans, but I like, again, I'm more of a 89 Batman, but I had to show some love for this one for sure. I had to snipe this one too. I forgot how much I got it for. Maybe in the 20s. Might go for more now, but I never got it. Not too bad of a deal. And yeah. Okay, so now this one is the one I was talking about. You guys could put in the chat or down in the comments pretty much what you guys think this guy goes into the picture, but also too Batman or the Metal series, the Batman DC Metal. I think that's where he got introduced. Yes, Batman Who Laughs the Dark Knights. This is from, I think, again, I have the issue. I'm just not remembering it, but I think it's from the Metal series. Yes, and he got introduced there. And but yeah, the Batman Who Laughs, one of the coolest characters that was created, and very interesting story and origin. So if you ever want to look into that one, I suggest checking out that comic. But he's a great character. My homie runs him on Fortnite all the time, so shout out to Danny. But that's gonna segue me into my Batmans. So that's why I say either Batman, Joker, so put in between the segue in between those guys, so that's why I said that. But yeah. So our next ones are gonna be Batman. These are just 5 random Batmans that I have, and one is from the Metal series as well. So let's just go right ahead and do it. All right, so the first one, let's just get that metal one out. This is the Dawnbreaker Batman. This is where he fused with Green Lantern and God, I can't recall the series, but I have the comic too. This one, I feel like not a good fan right there, but this one is an interesting one. I wasn't too crazy about it, but like I got it. I had the Red Death one too, where he goes with the Flash, but this is the one I still have if I sold the other one. But this one's pretty cool. He gets all like thinned out and like he just floats and stuff, and it's an interesting character. All right, and this one right here, I think, is just a random Batman. Just random Batman. I thought it was the Batman from '89, so that's why I got it, I think. But still, just another Batman. And these are the other ones from the set. Not sure y'all know which ones. This is random, but yeah. In the comments below. I'm not a pro on Funkos, so don't crucify me. But yeah, this one right here, first appearance. Had to get that, of course, with the purple gloves, nostalgic, you know, and purple gloves, baby. Yeah, purple gloves. Okay. This, I hope they bring out a game, or I hope they bring out a movie for this. This is just one of my favorites. People didn't like it because once animated series ended, but as a kid, I grew up with the animated series, and then I got to see this first person. I got to experience it when it came out, and I found it amazing. Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond, man, such a freaking great series, and I loved it. I thought it was a great adaptation and continuation for the series, in a sense. And then this one right here is the 2019 Summer Convention limited edition Funko, those metallic ones that you can collect and stuff. I just want to have one like that. My favorite color is blue, so I have to go with that. If they had a purple one, I would have gotten a purple one, but I think there is, but yeah, whatever. All right, now the last set before the final set, which is just 5 random ones that I have, random people, is gonna be movies. We're going by movies right now. So pretty much all these are all based off the movies. And I'm gonna start off with the 2 that I have is from the original Batman from like the 60s with Adam West. And the only 2 people I have here are gonna be the Penguin and the Riddler. One of my favorite movies as a kid. I remember just one night we were having like dinner, and we passed by this place, and was like a record store, vintage store, something as a kid, and my mom we walked up in there, and I found the VHS, and I watched it, and I'm like, Mom, can I take it? She's like, yeah, and she got it for me, she knows I love Batman. And I remember it was just so, like, I loved it. I watched it so much on repeat, and it was just one of my favorite things to watch as a kid. And Cesar Romero, one of my favorite Jokers. I don't know the other actors' names, I mean, excuse me, but yeah, just one of my favorite as a childhood growing up. But 89 is still my favorite movie. Segueing into that, Batman 89. And I'm gonna have to introduce, of course, first I'm gonna go to the duo pack. This one I was really cool to see. It is a GameStop exclusive, and this is one of my favorite scenes in the movie. I love this thing. I do have the Hot Toys version of this as well, and yeah, this is one of my favorite scenes and versions of Joker that they've ever done. So this one was really cool when it came out, double pack. All right, so here we have the two main characters in the story, Batman and Joker. But I also have right here, this is again my favorite movie of all time, 89. Right here though, I also have the the Chase version, which is him with the messed up makeup compared to the regular makeup. And if you remember that scene, he was there with Vicky Bale, and she throws water in his face, and he goes, I'm melting, boom. That scares her stuff. And that's the scene right there, and I was so excited to get that. And funny story too, they sent me two Chases for the price of one. So I was able to sell it for like $50. So it was really cool. I got that, have an extra cash, got money back. And yeah, it was pretty dope. All right, now segueing into part 2, Batman Returns. I only have 3 from there. I don't think they had a Batman Returns version of it, of Batman, but I'm not sure. And I recently got this one. I picked up this one, him with all the slime and everything. I think this one's a little more recent. And yeah, I was at a really cool Funko store in the mall in Glendale. And then I had this one for a long time, the original Penguin one from the set, which is the set that goes together with Catwoman, Michelle Pfeiffer. One of the best Catwomans I think ever, and still. And yeah, that ends the Batman 89 kind of universe. And for the last one, it's gonna be, I don't remember the director's name, but it's gonna be the George Clooney Batmans. And for the last ones, let's go with Batman, and I'll show you the villains in that one. And then we'll go to our final ones, which is gonna be the 5 randoms. Appreciate y'all so far stopping hanging out and stopping by. And still, if you're still here on the video, put a like in the chat. Put a like, leave a comment. Peace sign if you're still here watching, so I know that you guys are real ones. Appreciate and loving the journey, and yeah, just gonna wrap this up so we don't have a too long a video. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy this, and let's do this. All right, the last ones are Batman. So right here, this is it's Val Kilmer Batman. I forgot. It's Val Kilmer. So I got Val Kilmer because look, he has the riddle. Right, Val Kilmer was in that one. Yes, he was in that one. So, okay, see, this is going to be Val Kilmer, Batman. Then, so Batman and Robin, then Batman Forever. That's how I was going to do it, I forgot. So here's Val Kilmer, Batman. And then we have, of course, the villains to that movie, which are the Riddler and Two-Face. See, this was one of my favorite movies as a kid because it was so cartoony but dark. But at the same time, it still kind of felt cartoony. As a kid, I liked it. It wasn't as good as the 89 one and stuff like that, but as a kid, we loved it. All right, and the last one, which is Batman Forever, I have George Clooney with the iced out gear when they're about to finish off Mr. Freeze. And yeah, this is one of my favorites too, because again, it was very comic-like, very colorful and Goofy and Freeze and Mr. Freeze and everything like that. Like one of my favorite characters. So good. And then we have right there, Mr. Freeze. Chill. One of my favorite things he said in that movie. It's so funny. Yeah, Uma Thurman, man, great actress. I didn't later growing up feel like that was, oh, that's the girl from Lady from Kill Bill. But yeah, man, last ones. All right, that sums up the Funko collection for the Batman. And now for the last random 5 are gonna be 2 are the same and then 3 are different. So the first one is one of my favorite artists of all time. I'm from Cali, and he's one of the best rappers of all time in my opinion, and or used to, like, I still think he's one of the best ever, and then the best, but that's everyone's decision to do what they want to do, and I believe that who that is. And Tupac, I believe he made the biggest impact in hip-hop, and yeah, one of my favorite artists, so I had to go ahead and collect him. Another very impactful person in my life, and one of my favorite players ever of all time in basketball, and the reason why I love basketball. And as you can see right there, little hint of who's about to show you guys, Kobe Bryant. Fortunately, I got this after his passing, but I was able to get it for not that like expensive. Got it for like, I think like 60 bucks, 50 bucks, I don't remember, but so glad to have this one, and yeah, grateful. All right, still staying in the NBA. He's still playing for us right now, and we ain't gonna make a championship, but I hope we get one. But LeBron James, baby. LeBron. I just had to get it because I'm a Laker fan, and I do like LeBron. You know, people hate on him, and it is what it is, but yeah, just have to show some love for LeBron. All right, the last 2 are gonna be one of my favorite artists of all time, and yeah, he's very unique artist, and I just love his music so much, and such a great artist of all time, Prince. And it says right there, damage box, if you just want to, if you know, asking what that tag says. But yeah, Prince, one of my favorites. I love his music so much, and I had to get it. One's from Raspberry Beret, and one's Purple Rain. And I'm just missing the Third Eye one, but I didn't want that one. I really like that album. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up my video here, guys. I want to say thank you guys so much for stopping by again, for liking, subscribing, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe. And to all the people that already subscribed, that's what's up, man. I think we just hit past the 150 mark. We're almost like at 170, and yeah, on the road to 500. And yeah, slowly trying to get monetized. You know, we're slowly out here doing my thing, enjoying life, enjoying your guys' feedback, your guys' love and appreciation, comments, and everything. I did this video because someone asked me in the stream to do it, so I was like, hey, why not? Let's do it. If someone's asking to do it, I'm gonna do it. My Funkos are back there during my stream, so some people ask about them, so it only makes sense. So yeah, I want to say thank you guys so much for stopping by. Like, subscribe, and if you haven't already, check out my Twitch. It's the same thing, Josh1, but I stream both on YouTube and Twitch. And yeah, thank you again for coming by and watching my Funko Batman edition collection. And that's it. Josh1 out. Peace out, y'all. Thanks again.